Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share an amazing Oreo cake recipe. Please remember to watch the video all the way to the end. Please like, share and subscribe. Let's dive in. In this recipe, we are using 16 Oreo cookies. You want to remove the cream from each cookies before chopping it into bite-sized pieces, then set it aside for later. Now let's move on to our dry ingredients. In a large bowl, you want to add 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. So now we're going to mix this until all our dry ingredients are thoroughly combined. After mixing, you want to set this aside before moving on to your wet ingredients. In a stand mixer, you want to add ½ cup of unsalted butter. You want to make sure that all your ingredients for this recipe are at room temperature. Now you're going to add 1 cup of white granulated sugar and ½ cup of vegetable oil. You want to mix this on medium for a few minutes. If you don't have a stand mixer at home, no need to worry. This recipe can also be done using a hand mixer or a whisk, but using a whisk it might take a bit more effort. So next we're going to add 3 large room temperature eggs, but you want to add each one separately, mixing well between each. Once your eggs are mixed in properly, you want to remove the bowl from the stand mixer and do the rest by hand. So now you want to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now we're ready to combine our dry ingredients with our wet ingredients. Make sure you sift your dry ingredients to avoid any lumps. So now you want to fold in half of your dry ingredients. Once the dry ingredient is no longer visible, stop mixing to avoid overmixing. And our final ingredient before we add in our Oreos is 1 cup of buttermilk. You want to alternate between ½ cup of buttermilk and half of our dry ingredients. At this point, you want to work quickly as baking soda activates once it's wet. You want to finish up with the rest of your dry ingredients and the rest of your buttermilk. As soon as everything is properly combined, you can stop mixing. And finally, you want to add in your crushed Oreos. Removing the cream from your Oreos allows you to control the sweetness of your cake. The cream from the Oreo cookies will be used in the Oreo buttercream as a sweetener. By this time, your oven should have already been preheated to 185 degrees Celsius or 355 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to pour your cake batter into 2 8-inch baking cans and bake for 30 to 35 minutes. Once your cake is out the oven, you want to wrap it in cling film while it's still warm and place it inside the refrigerator to cool down. Since you have reached this far in the video, please remember to give it a like, comment and share. While our cake is cooling down, Let's get started on our Oreo buttercream. To a stand mixer, you want to add room temperature unsalted butter, the cream from our Oreos, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and some crushed Oreos. Whip on high until everything is fully incorporated and our buttercream is light and fluffy. Your cake is now ready to be frosted and decorated. Please enjoy watching the rest of the video. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.